It's hard to see outside your bubble. I was raised in a small town, listening to the oldies station and listening to my parents' records. I followed the popular music of the 80s by the background of radio and movie soundtracks. But I always was, and still kind of am, a classic rock guy. The Rolling Stones are still my favorite overall band. But there's one person who introduced me to genres that I dismissed or didn't understand, like grunge, rap, the rock of the 90s. And that person is Weird Al Yankovic. At the first listening of a new polka or album, there were always songs or parodies that I didn't understand. The songs were funny, but I didn't always get the reference. And then in the next few months, I'd inevitably hear the source material, and sometimes think, yeah, that stinks. Al was right to make fun of it. But other times, even with that initial reaction, I'd stick with the song just to hear the part or riff or lyric that Al used in his song. Eventually, in a lot of cases, I'd learn to appreciate or even love the original. And these are songs that normally I would have shut off after 2 notes. But Al gave me an access point, and by approaching it from a point of comedy, he disarmed my knee-jerk reaction to an artist or genre. The latest example is the musical Hamilton. Everybody said it was fantastic, I needed to hear it, and I just kept putting it off. It was expensive, I figured maybe someday. Until Al did it, and the night he released it on YouTube, I must have listened to it 6 times. And it's incredible in its own right, but hearing some of the lyrics and themes made me really curious about the original. Before long, I had downloaded the soundtrack and was listening to it on road trips and in my office, and was a day one viewer when it came to streaming just a couple weeks ago. It's so good, and I know I'm way late to the party on this and a lot of the other things he's covered, but without Al ushering me into the party, I may have missed it altogether. Thanks, Al, for bursting my bubble. Waka waka doo doo, yeah.